Thanks for that, Kim. Well, this is certainly a winning scene. The sun rising in the city of Barrie earlier today. Pretty peaceful and serene, but temperature-wise, not quite where we should be for this time of year. Let's take a look at the unofficial daytime highs from today. Toronto, 21.2 in the downtown core. Pearson, 21. Hamilton, 21.7. I was wearing a light jacket on the way to the gym earlier today. That's the kind of weather we've been seeing. And if you felt like this summer hasn't been very hot, well, you're right. Take a look at this. Toronto, this year, as of July 29th, we've had 4 days at 30 degrees or above. But back in 2012, do you remember that summer? It was just 2 years ago. We had 25 days at 30 or above. So it has been much below average this year, and that trend continues for tomorrow. Now, tonight, there's a risk of seeing some thunderstorms around Parry Sound up towards Sudbury. We've seen a few passing thunderstorm cells, very light in nature. We've seen no watches or warnings popping up from this, and in the southwest as well. For Wednesday, a more widespread risk, including Hamilton. Coming up, we're going to look at the dam. And so that tornado that touched down in Grand Bend, rated at EF1, winds between 150 to 175. So that was one from Sunday. Environment Canada is investigating whether or not one around Millbank, which was just north of Kitchener, also occurred. So they will release a statement on that probable tornado. Let's look at the radar. Tonight, a water spout, as you can see in this circled area right there, was reported at 7:45 p.m. over Lake Huron. And there is a risk of seeing water spouts through the overnight, through the Great Lakes basins. So just be careful if you're going to be on the water. And a risk of thunderstorms tonight as well, definitely in the southwest and through cottage country. Coming up, nice for running and being outside, really comfortable temperatures. And I know a lot of people have been liking this summer, even though it's been below average, because it's less AC, less allergies, and it's pretty pleasant at times. But we are below average. This is today, Toronto 21.2. Usually we're closer to 27. Pearson was 21. Hamilton was 21.7. So you get the idea. Below average. Take a look at this map right here and look at the numbers. Toronto so far has seen, as of July 29th, 4 days at 30 degrees or above. Back in 2012, it was 25. Now, if you're going to be camping this summer, here's why you're not going to be leaving your smartphone at home. Definitely can. And we're going to see a risk of thunderstorms tomorrow, very non-severe in nature from Ottawa to Kingston, Toronto, and Hamilton as well. Coming up, and the area picked up 85 millimeters of rain. So cars, getting stuck. You don't want to be driving through that. Your car completely can hydroplane, so it's very dangerous. How much did Markham see Sunday to Monday? 86 millimeters, and that's generally what the area sees in the entire month of July. So they got it in one night. Kitchener, 71 millimeters. Hamilton, 73, and towards Goderich, it was 29. So it was a bit of a soaker. It continued right into the morning yesterday. Now tonight, there's been a risk of thunderstorms, very patchy, very isolated through cottage country and the southwest. It'll be more widespread tomorrow, including Toronto, Hamilton, London, but again, it will be very non-severe in nature. In the long-range forecast, temperatures are on the rise, but each and every day is a little bit unsettled. There's an upper-level low in place, and it's causing the instability, so risk of showers Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But look how temperatures start to turn around as we head into the long weekend. Sunday will be feeling like 31. Monday will feel like 31. And yes, I know, there is a chance of showers each day. Coming up, we're going to... Quite the list. Now, as we take a look at strong winds in Grand Bend on Sunday, EF1 tornado winds between 150 to 175 kilometers an hour. There's a risk of seeing water spouts through Wednesday morning, so just be careful if you're on the water. Coming up at the top of the hour, around the world in 80 seconds.
Visit our new...
Thanks for that, Kim. Well, this is certainly a winning scene. The sun rising in the city of Barrie earlier today. Pretty peaceful and serene, but temperature-wise, not quite where we should be for this time of year. Let's take a look at the unofficial daytime highs from today. Toronto, 21.2 in the downtown core. Pearson, 21. Hamilton, 21.7. I was wearing a light jacket on the way to the gym earlier today. That's the kind of weather we've been seeing. And if you had 25 days here, and that trend...
For your quick